Hi again. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a double sliding knot necklace using cord, and this is just waxed cord. You can use any thickness really. I've gone for a dainty one because it's for a dainty crystal, and we're going to basically be knotting this in order to pop one of our gorgeous rose quartz crystals on. So in your kit you will have a crystal, you will have the wire for wrapping and some pliers, and you'll already have learned how to wrap your crystal, and that will be ready to pop on your necklace. So the cord that you've got is about 30 inches of black cord, and I'm just going to go ahead and slide my my crystal, and I've also got a little chakra sign there, so I'm going to slide them on, go ahead and slide them on, and I'm going to then get my cords and cross them over at the top. So you can see I've got the left hand cord right at the top and the right hand one underneath. So I'm going to go ahead and take both cords in my hand. I'm going to keep the left cord at the top, and I'm just going to make one loop around just like that, and then I'm going to take the next one going front to back, making a second loop. So there's my two loops. I'm going to hold on to those, and then I'm going to make a final loop around front to back. So I've got my three loops there, one on top of the other, and then I'm just going to go ahead and slide the end of my cord through all three loops, and then I'm just gently going to trying to keep those loops all in the right places. Just gonna tighten that knot. So it's just sliding it along. You can see how I'm trying to keep those three knots or three loops together in the right order. Keep sliding it along, each time just tightening it slightly, so pulling both ends and then pulling that through. I've got my first sliding knot, so that should slide up and down nicely like that. So then I'm going to turn the whole thing over. So I've got my knot here on the left, and I've got my left loose piece of cord on the top, just like before. So I'm going to hold it again, just repeat the same thing. I'm going to loop round once and then round a second time, keeping those loops in order, and then looping round a third time, and then posting the cord through all three loops. And again, we're just going to very gently tighten that knot, sliding it along. Just gently smushing that knot along, tightening as we go. Obviously you're going to have like a little bit of excess cord that you will need to cut off in a moment. So tightening that up, and so we should now be able to open and close that sliding knot. Obviously if you don't quite get it right at first, you can easily undo the knots at this stage and try again, but what we want is a nice slide on that necklace, and there is your gorgeous wire wrapped necklace on a knotted cord. So I'm going to go ahead now and show you the next and final part of this. So at the end you will have like a little piece of cord. So I basically use my snips to get rid of this. You can easily use scissors as well. So here's the snips. Just going to cut it off about here, And then what I do is I like to go and just use a little match, a flame, just to melt the ends here to stop them fraying. So if you leave them, they'll end up going a bit fray. So yeah, just give it a bit of a heat, and that will make the knots nice and secure.